Well, good morning, everybody. Heading out to the barn this morning. Got a lot of stuff on the plate today, trying to get some stuff done. I'm actually having one of those mornings where I got so much stuff to get done that I'm not even sure where to start. So, tons of beekeeping stuff to do. Got stuff to do with the pigs. There's all kinds of stuff to do around the property, the yard, maintenance projects. Couple things I got to get done today. I got to organize the bee area here behind me, as we're getting ready to do honey extraction. So going up later today to pull honey boxes off some hives and be extracting the honey here in the next couple days. And then I've got to get some work done on the pigs. Their feed area is it's rained for the last couple days, and that area is kind of low, and so that whole feed area is just turned into just solid mud, and I can't feed them anymore with the feeder I was using because it's too muddy. It's all, I can't even get in there to fill it, so I got to fix that today. So, but it's a beautiful morning. Just had a cup of coffee. Getting out here, enjoying the day. Got the day off, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. I love coming out here in the morning and just checking on the beehives. It's a great way to start the morning here. So I think the first thing I want to do today is mess around with the pigs, get that done and over with. That tends to be one of those jobs that ends up taking me longer than I usually think it does. So the first step for that, I got to take the bucket off, put the forks on, and see if I can go down there and move that pig shelter where I have their food in right now to some higher ground. So let me get started on that, and we'll see if we can get that project done and over with, and make sure the pigs have the food they need. Okay, so we got the forks on. I'm gonna jump on the tractor here and go see if we can fix that pig pen. Good morning, pigs. What's going on, guys? Pigs are getting big. So this area right here has gotten really bad. We've gotten a lot of rain the last couple weeks. Try to zoom in here. You can see back there, it's a swampy mess, which the pigs enjoy. My issue is in here. I was using this as a feeding station, and you can see it's just flooded. Standing water in there. It's so muddy and mucky, I can't even get in there to fill it. It's just a swamp. So what I'll try to do first thing today is I'm gonna pick up this shelter and try to move it to some high ground. So you can see behind me here, this is like a valley, and when it rains, I think all the water eventually comes down through this whole valley and winds up here in this low spot. In the spring of the year, this is typically got standing water in it. So last few days I've been feeding them just the regular old bucket feeders because I can't get in there to fill the fill station. So I'm gonna try to take the forks, put it in the side of the shelter here and pick this thing up. We'll see if I can do it or not. Let me turn off the fence. Let's give it a shot. So I moved this thing over here, and it's definitely on some higher ground. So that's step one. Step two, I need to rotate that thing around, get it put on a better place where there's some more solid ground under it and make it a little easier for me to get access to it. I'm gonna go grab some feed right now because that feeder's empty. We fed them yesterday afternoon on the in the little bucket feeders, but they ate all that. The feeder's empty, so I'm gonna go grab 10 gallons of feed here and throw it in there for them. Give them something to eat this morning while I'm working on that. All right, let me grab some feed and get a couple buckets here, and we'll give them something to eat this morning. Keep them occupied while I'm trying to get that moved. All right, so the pigs got some food. This is the smart one here. Figured out they got the bucket to themselves, but this should keep them busy for a minute. We'll go try to set this up. All right, so that should work pretty good. This side over here is several feet higher than that area down there where it used to be. So I'm feeling like this will be good. Easy for me to hop right over the fence, fill this thing up. As you come in here, it starts to go downhill. And then you can see this area here is really low. And they've made some huge wallows here and mud baths. So right through there is where the feeder was. And I had to set it right in the path of the main water flow, which comes right down through here. It kind of collects in this area. So mistake on my part. Got it up there now on some much higher ground. So that should help out a lot. So I think right now this is pretty good. We'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Everything is a learning curve here. First year doing this, first year homesteaders, first year pig farming. So trying to figure out the best practices, what works, what doesn't work, what works for our schedules. You know, we're not full-time here, so it's not always that simple, but you kind of learn as you go. By the time next year gets here, I imagine next spring I'll have a much better understanding of how this works and a completely different plan for how to raise these guys next year. So pigs got breakfast going. I'm gonna get this cleaned out and go fill up the pig feeder. Thanks for checking in. I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.